I'm clearing my space, only inviting the energies of love and above. This will be a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. We are going to grab an oracle card to get the general theme of this reading. And as always, these messages are for your highest and greatest good. All right. Okay, there we go. We have, I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. These are really interesting. I'm getting two things here. This feels very much like a collective reading right here. This feels like unearthing the parts of ourselves, of our humanity, of our ancestry, where wrongs were done and committed and are still being committed, and taking a hard look at ourselves as human beings on this earth and the harm that we have the potential of causing and are causing, not only to each other, but to all living beings. And I feel like with the way things are going in the world right now and how interconnected we all are with the internet, with being able to see other people's perspectives, hear their stories, see the humanness around the world, and how helpless we kind of almost feel in face of injustice. It's that delving within and sorry, this is heavy energy. This is delving within to take a really hard look at ourselves and how our inaction and how our inability or unwillingness to have the hard conversations, to speak out when we do see the injustice, to act out when we see the injustice, how that all plays into perpetuating and exacerbating the issues around the world, and also shrinks our humanity each time. And so it's a little bit of a call to do the inner work, to remind ourselves that we're all interconnected, that we all come from the same source, that we all have souls. And if you have been feeling almost like a knee-jerk reaction to either step away from all of it or shut it off or not have to engage with it because it is difficult, then the message is definitely for you even more so. So I'm not telling you what to do, but it's very much a call out to look within, take a hard look. Yeah, I love the roots, how it's all interconnected. Like we forget that. Now, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. This is quite beautiful, actually. The breath that's forming a galaxy here. We forget how much power we have within ourselves. She's like birthing a star out of her chest. So, a couple things happen here. When we are in a state of willful blindness, let's say, we are keeping our energy low because we are trying to walk through life with blinders on, but you need to see your whole self in order to be fully in your power. And so when we do the hard work and do the shadow work and delve within and forgive ourselves, heal, see the humanity in each other, see the oneness in all living beings, we are fully empowered to then use our abilities to manifest, use our voice, use our actions towards high energy endeavors, right? You want to manifest from a high place. You don't want to get more of the same. I mean, even the body language here, hunched over, almost in a fetal position, like this drags you down. It's negative energy. It's downward energy. It makes you shrink, whether you choose to face it or not. Even if it's subconscious, even if it's something that you refuse to face, it is still dragging you down right beneath your awareness. I love how Jupiter is shown in the galaxy here, the path to blessings. It's doing the inner work. It's healing that inner self. Your path to blessings. Let's get some tarot to clarify. Nine of Wands. No more boundaries. No more cutting everyone out and cutting everything out and saying like, I need to protect myself. Like there comes a time where our boundaries are actually just us willfully neglecting the situation outside. The creator in the reverse, yeah, because it blocks us from our energies of manifestations, of creation, our inner power. Four of Wands. Creativity, union, and freedom. You have to be whole. You have to see the whole picture of yourself in order to connect with yourself and in order to connect with others. And I do see celebration coming. I do see you uniting. I feel like it's an inner union. It's like you're almost like two halves of yourself, where one half is the one that's on autopilot and that's the one that's running right now. And your unconscious self is trying to unify. And when you allow it and step into your power, you'll be unstoppable. Like look at the imagery. This is united front, right? This is in full power. This is nothing can bring us down. We know our worth. We know our power. We know where we're headed. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, the more you block yourself off, the more you're not winning the race. There's no shortcuts here. You got to do the work. Slow and steady wins the race. Mindful, persistent, consistent action, right? The world in the reverse. You're not going to be done with this chapter until you've done this inner work. This is going to keep perpetuating in different ways in your reality until we all face it, right? King of Swords, yeah. Clarity, intelligence, intellect, thoughtfulness. This is a mental task, a conscious task, air energy, getting to the truth of the matter, seeing it for what it really is, like taking down the blinders, really facing it. Oh, this reading is heavy. I'm wishing you lots of love, lots of nurture, lots of compassion as you're doing this work. Oh, I love these cards that have come out. Birds of Paradise, self-acceptance, you are so much more. And Calla Lily, rejuvenation, reawaken, and then stand stronger. Yeah, you're unconscious right now. You're on autopilot right now. This is a call out to open up to all the facets of yourself, to forgive yourself, to do that work, to accept it, like radical acceptance almost, so that you can rise up fully formed, all facets of yourself, unified front, unafraid to see the truth. That's what the world needs more of. Authentic people. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.